Dobrodošli, drage gledalke in gledalci v oddaji Teden v EU. Vsak teden razpravljamo o različnih temah Evropske unije in danes bomo govorili predvsem o gospodarstvu in političnih premikih. Naši evropski poslanci, tako imenovani policy makeri, odločajo o Turčiji, Evropskem letu dediščine, zaščiti na internetu in mnogo več. Ostanite v naši družbi. Predmet razprav v naslednjem tednu bodo trenutno stanje v Turčiji in na Madžarskem, vodilna pobuda o oblačilni industriji, kot tudi pravila o geoblokiranju in audiovizualnih vsebinah.
Turkey will be on the table as MEPs discuss the state of play after a referendum granted the president sweeping new powers. Too often, basic rights of garment workers worldwide are not respected. MEPs will call for rules that force actors of the supply chain to be socially responsible. With audiovisual content so easily accessed, Parliament wants to make sure rules on hate speech, ads and protecting minors cover new media platforms. MEPs will take a position on controversial Hungarian legislation targeting foreign-funded NGOs and universities. Shopping online, some sellers vary prices or block access to their websites depending on the country you're in. MEPs will propose ending unjustified geo-blocking for goods and services such as hotel bookings.
Evropski parlament glasuje o tem, da bo leto 2018 Evropsko leto kulturne dediščine s poudarkom na raznolikosti, skupni zgodovini in bogatih kulturah, zaradi katerih je Evropa danes to, kar je.
At the edge of the Black Sea sits the ruins of the Constanta casino, with only hints of its former grandeur. This MEP hopes heritage sites across Europe will see better days.
Repunere în circuit public și la nivelul său corect a demnității și identității națiunilor, componente ale Uniunii Europene și în același timp păstrând și redescoperind o dată în plus nuanțele europene care ne adună, ne identifică.
Parliament is voting on making 2018 the European Year of Cultural Heritage, with a specific budget set aside for it. It's a year where cultural groups, heritage organizations and the youth can get actively involved. Educational and cultural activities will take center stage. Challenges will be highlighted, from lack of funding to illegal trafficking of artifacts. MEPs also want to rev up the economic potential. Some 300,000 people in the EU work directly in the sector, and about 7.8 million jobs are indirectly created.
Toate studiile spun că un euro investit aduce 20 și ceva de alți euro.
Diakonou says there's a lot of work to be done. A year dedicated to Europe's tangible and intangible treasures is a start.
Na prvem uradnem obisku se je predsednik Evropskega parlamenta Antonio Tajani sestal s predsednico britanske vlade Tereso May v Londonu, da bi razpravljal o pogojih Brexita, ki jih je velika večina poslancev podprla v začetku meseca.
It's a visit set amid an ongoing separation. European Parliament President Antonio Tajani arrived in Downing Street for the first time to talk Brexit with the British Prime Minister.
We want to strengthen the citizens' rights. The citizens, European citizens living in the UK and the UK citizens living in the European Union. This is the most important message. We want to work together.
Parliament's priorities remain, from putting citizens first to no cherry-picking in the single market and no bilateral talks between the UK and individual EU member states. Any Brexit withdrawal deal will need Parliament's green light. In the meantime, Theresa May has unexpectedly called for a snap election, seeking a stronger mandate before talks begin. President Tajani welcomed the move.
To have a new government before the beginning of the official negotiation I think is good, not only for the UK, but also for us.
But caught in between all this are people on both sides of the channel, unsure of what it all means for them. President Tajani met with NGOs in London to listen to some of their concerns.
Otroci gledajo vedno več videoposnetkov na internetu. To je razlog, zakaj želijo evropski poslanci ukrepiti zaščito mladoletnikov pred škodljivimi vsebinami na spletu. Po referendumu, s katerim je turški predsednik Recep Tayyip Erdogan pridobil izjemno nova pooblastila v začetku tega meseca, v Evropskem parlamentu narašča zaskrbljenost glede prošnje Turčije za članstvo v Evropski uniji.
Since a controversial referendum earlier this month granted Turkey's leader unprecedented powers, Ankara's bid to join the EU has come under fire.
Erdogan schließt leider mit seinem Weg die Tür zur Partnerschaft mit der Europäischen Union. Die Türkei geht in die falsche Richtung. Das muss jeder sehen, der die Augen öffnet.
Austria has called to scrap Turkey's candidacy altogether. Others want to suspend the talks indefinitely, saying the country may still remain a candidate even if its current government defies European values.
Voglio ricordare che l'Unione Europea non vuole in alcun modo chiudere la porta al popolo turco. Al tempo stesso non possiamo voltarci dall'altra parte davanti ad azioni che vanno nella direzione opposta ai valori che sono la base della costruzione europea.
There are millions of people in Turkey that do share the same European values. Millions that do want the EU to remain the anchor for reforms in their country. And therefore I also don't agree with those in this parliament who propose to scrap Turkey for once and for all as an EU candidate country.
Some fear an abrupt end to the decade-long courtship may upset the latest deal with Ankara on refugees. An official suspension in any case would mean an end to the €600 million granted every year to Turkey as part of its pre-accession package. Europe's leaders are likely to make a decision this summer.
Hiša evropske zgodovine naslednji teden odpira svoja vrata. Medtem ko se evropski poslanci pripravljajo na razprave o črnem seznamu držav z visokim tveganjem za pranje denarja, reguliranju dela zasebnih podjetij za varnost in še več na zasedanjih odborov.
Turkey will be on the table as MEPs discuss a state of play after a referendum granted the president sweeping new powers. Too often, basic rights of garment workers worldwide are not respected. MEPs will call for rules that force actors of the supply chain to be socially responsible. With audiovisual content so easily accessed, Parliament wants to make sure rules on hate speech, ads and protecting minors cover new media platforms. MEPs will take a position on controversial Hungarian legislation targeting foreign-funded NGOs and universities. Shopping online, some sellers vary prices or block access to their websites depending on the country you're in. MEPs will propose ending unjustified geo-blocking for goods and services such as hotel bookings.
5 točk, ki si jih velja zapomniti v tem tednu. Razpravi o Turčiji in Madžarski, zaščita otrok na internetu, Minamatska konvencija in razprava z gospodom Evrom o grški krizi.
42 countries have ratified the Minamata Convention, a global treaty to protect human health and the environment from the adverse effects of mercury. MEPs gave the green light for the EU to do so as well. It's the fourth time Hungarian leader Viktor Orban came to speak in Parliament, this time concerning a new law that threatens to shut down a university. The Commission has opened a legal case against Hungary. A yearly fund of €600 million for Turkey could be halted if talks on its EU membership are formally suspended, something some MEPs called for. Eurogroup chief Dijsselbloem finally joined a debate on the Greek crisis. Parliament President Tajani had previously called him out for having turned down the invitation 3 times in a row. Young children spend 88 minutes a day online. A committee vote advocated stricter rules for new media platforms to better protect minors.
Toliko za danes. Lep preostanek tedna vam želim in hvala za vašo pozornost.